Hey, Boo Boo Bear, we're back again.
Part 3.
Yeah, no Rangers after us.
Segment 3.
Part trace.
Howdy.
We're not going to talk about women this time. Well, we might. I don't know.
Well, we better leave them lie.
That could come into the subject we're going to talk about.
Leave those women lie.
We talk about our wives, we're going to go home and they're going to be mad. But if we talk about other women, they might like that even less.
I'm guaranteed they'd like that even less, especially my wife.
We might want to tiptoe around that.
Tiptoe through the subject.
So what is the subject?
Well, I was kind of wondering, since I haven't known you guys that long, what would you not do? What kind of things would you not do? I know what I wouldn't do to start
The
with.
things we do for love. Like
I know.
Already done that.
I know what I've been told not to do.
Okay, well, you can run with that.
Don't spit into the wind.
Okay, don't run with
Don't
scissors.
Tug on Superman's cape.
Yeah, and don't
Pull the mask
pull the mask on a Lone Ranger.
off the old Lone Ranger. No
Well,
mess around with Jim.
Don't mess around with Jim.
Don't mess around with Jim.
I messed around with Jim one time. I got a black eye.
No,
Ooh.
those are
TMI.
Those
I messed around with him that way.
I'm glad to hear that.
yeah, those three items, those are default. I mean, we all know that.
Pretty much that's
That's
guaranteed.
right. That's common sense
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
right out there. That's out in the stratosphere.
Yeah, but I'm learning what not to do with my wife.
Yeah.
TMI.
But
Again, TMI.
Yeah.
Scared, a little scared there.
yeah, 21 years.
She's put up with you that long?
It's a high learning curve.
Rookie, I got 36 on you. How many you got?
I made 40 last year.
Dadgummit, he's in the lead.
I made 40.
Man.
Put up with 40
You
years.
must be doing everything right.
Or not.
Or
I
she
don't know
hasn't,
about that. Or
she hasn't
feels
caught the
sorry.
wrong stuff
She
yet.
feels sorry for me.
Yeah,
Hey, whatever works. You're still
That's
there.
right. Go with it.
Go with it. You got to
That's
go with
what I
that
say.
flow sometimes.
yeah.
What would we not do?
Well, I'll throw this one out there. I wouldn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Somebody breaks in your house and they're trying to kill your wife?
Okay, that was off the table then. We'll throw that one right out.
Yeah.
I would not commit adultery. I would not
There
do
you
that.
go. That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't pick my nose in public.
Oh.
But sometimes
pick
you
it and grin
accidentally
it.
do because you're not aware of it.
Well, I hide my head
that's
down.
an itch. Oh, don't go on the itch. Ow, ow, ow.
Well, now I have been caught in the car before. Does that count? So,
Like on Seinfeld, there was an episode about
Oh,
that.
If
Yeah.
you're in your car, are you in public or are you in a safe space?
that's a deep question. I had never thought about that.
Is that personal in your car?
And
Well,
it's still in the public out there. I used to, when I worked at the state hospital in transportation department, I'd go to town for the last mail run about 4 o'clock and pick up the mail or to take the mail to the post office at the end of the day. When I was coming, I'd get back back then they used to shut it down at 4:30 instead of 5. At 4:30, I'd be coming in the gate and everybody's in line waiting. There's only one road to get out of there back then. And you'd be surprised how many people were sitting in the car picking their nose. And they didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
I know one thing my wife would say not to do, talk about this subject.
You booger, you shut up. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you say you wouldn't kill someone. I've thought about this a lot.
Wait a
Talk about
minute.
killing people?
You
Wait
know,
a
with
minute.
the church thing.
Not anybody
our
present
church
company, I hope.
security,
Yep.
How we're always kind of hyper. We're kind of on the alert now.
Have to be.
It's a scary church.
And I've sat in church and I've thought a lot about it. A second, and I'm not going to tell you if I'm carrying or not carrying, but I've thought a lot about it. I'd have a hard time shooting somebody, but I wouldn't have a hard time putting a chokehold on them.
If you got to get close
if I
enough.
got a chokehold on it, I might accidentally go a little bit too far.
Well, is that accidentally or is that accidentally on purpose?
I think it's a moment of rage.
Moment of
It's the
rage.
Moment. What
I snapped.
Whatever you
You
call
snapped.
that.
We
Yeah.
all snapped.
Yeah.
But Your Honor, I snapped.
Yeah. This is what you got to say. You say, Your Honor, I feared for my life.
That's all you got
That's
to
the
say.
key word. That's the key
Well, guess what, young man? You'll be fearing for your life in jail for the next 30 years.
You're fearing for all kinds
But
of
Your
things.
Honor.
Could have been 40. Take the 30 and be happy.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. But
But if he was protecting somebody,
it's another story.
That's a whole nother story. That changes the whole angle right there.
What would you not do?
I wouldn't bungee jump.
Oh, I wouldn't bungee jump for
yeah.
any amount of money.
I would not parachute.
I would not parachute.
No.
Absolutely
I wouldn't do
not.
that.
Not going to happen. Not in this life.
I've seen people do both, and I'm thinking, what got wrong with your mind?
I wouldn't do a wing walking like they used to do back in the day on those
right.
biplanes.
No.
They walk around, they play badminton or tennis back and forth.
I've often wondered if
I
they
don't think
had
so.
I don't think so either.
had a high mortality rate. wing walkers.
Well, they probably all did. We can't ask them.
Probably had high insurance
Yeah.
rates. I guarantee
Probably had
that.
no insurance. Nobody would guarantee that. Who came up with that idea and thought that was a good idea to begin
no
with?
So early on, I mean, they just invented planes, and all of
Yeah.
a sudden they're walking on the wings.
Yeah,
Nobody
told
thought
them,
of it before.
nobody told them that was a bad thing to do.
Well,
You're going
the
to fall off.
Wright brothers, they considered it, because they had the first one out there.
They didn't do it, but it came after that. When
Right.
the barnstorming was going on back then.
That was a big deal back in those days. Yeah, that was.
It's amazing how quickly the aviation thing moved.
It really did.
It really
Progressed.
is. It's mind-boggling when you think about at Kitty Hawk. They just flew a few feet, and now we're flying
started it.
around the
Yeah.
world. You
Yeah.
know, practically
That's right.
Going to the moon,
going to the moon.
Alice.
And now I believe that we went to the moon. Some people don't. You guys think we went to the moon?
I think we did.
I don't know. I got a brother that's worked for NASA for a lot of years, and he said it's true. So, brother-in-law,
okay.
I mean,
I was going to say if he,
my brother-in-law, but I don't know.
It was a different time, but I don't think you could keep something like that quiet with all that many people
They've
involved.
tried different things to prove it with the. That's a whole other subject or whatever. But
The only thing that's ever made me doubt it, even for a moment, was I was looking at some pictures in Life magazine. I believe it was Life. I might be wrong about that. And it was a conspiracy theory about going to the moon, and it showed pictures from one landing spot on one moon mission, and pictures from another landing spot, supposedly from another mission, identical.
Yeah.
The mountain range, the craters, everything was
where
identical.
the stars were and everything.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Exactly.
It was like a movie set.
So exactly like
That's
a movie
something I
set.
would not have done. I wouldn't go to the moon now
Yeah.
or to Mars, and I sure wouldn't have been the first one to go to the moon
Oh,
because something happened. Ain't nobody coming to rescue you. You're gone.
Same way with the
moon.
last one though too.
no moon,
That's right.
no Mars, no Venus for sure, because Venus
Well,
is so hot.
back then it was real primitive. I
No
mean.
Mercury,
Very primitive.
Mercury burn up.
Our cars now have a better computer system than what they had for the Apollo program.
Yeah.
But if I did go to the moon that first time, what I would have done,
Take more pictures.
no, something better than that. I would have brought some contraband. I'd have went out on the moon. I'd been the first man to walk out there and planted that flag, except it would have been a Confederate flag. And I said, "Go and take it if you want."
Well, that would have been okay till recently.
I'd still dare somebody to go get it.
I dubbed this rock Robert E. Lee.
That's right. That's exactly right. That's right.
You would have written Robert E. Lee on your space capsule.
There you go. The Robert. They painted up with a rebel flag like the General Lee.
Somebody there at NASA would have pushed the button, and you just see this image. Oh, NASA, we've had a major malfunction.
Yeah.
Probably so.
No more images from the moon. I guess they're not coming back.
That would have blown me up.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what I was talking about.
There you go. So I wouldn't go to the moon. What else would you not do?
I wouldn't dive off the bridge in New York City. What's the famous bridge?
Brooklyn Bridge. I
That's
walked
what-
on that. There's no way
I
I'd
walked
jump
on that,
off that.
too.
Oh,
But and I don't think Johnny Weissmuller at playing Tarzan dove off of it either.
Well, you saw him in the movie. They didn't have computer animation back then. They couldn't have
Yeah.
faked him doing it.
don't you think it was a stunt man though? You don't think it was him, do you?
Yeah, I wonder if-
he
I
was
don't know.
the star.
He was in the Olympics. I
Yeah.
Was
think
he?
he would have done it. Yes.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, he was
I didn't know
Olympic-
that.
Yeah, he was,
he was
a
an
gold
Olympic
medal.
swimmer. For
Oh,
sure.
I never knew that.
1924 era.
Oh, okay.
He probably did do it. Be my guess.
I wasn't here then.
We'll have to Google that. Me either. I was on the way. I don't know
Well,
what.
that is a good thing to Google. Did Johnny Weissmuller actually dive off the Brooklyn Bridge?
You think Alexis will know that? I know Siri's not going to know it.
Yeah,
don't know.
but Siri don't know as much as Alexa.
Siri doesn't know anything that I want to know.
Oh,
She always answers everything wrong. We were in a parking lot one time when we were out of state, and we asked her where the closest post office was, and she said 43 miles away. Well, we were in a little strip mall, and we started to drive out to. We weren't going to go 43 miles. There was a little post office right there in the strip mall, and it wasn't new; it'd been there forever.
Wow.
So she didn't even know it was like right in front of us. So
huh. Well, I'm going to tell my wife to start talking to us somebody different then.
Alexa.
Yeah.
I don't trust any of them. I don't like that. It's
now I
kinda creepy.
can't say what Siri said to us one time, but she actually cussed at us one time.
yeah.
And
That's
she.
somebody messing with you.
Yeah, well, no, it was her. I mean, but somebody had messed with the programming, you know.
Oh.
But she said a word that starts with the first letter of Fox.
Oh,
No kidding.
No kidding.
We down to just 30 seconds. My
Holy
goodness.
the
cow.
worst thing
Time is
she
gone
ever
away.
said to me is, "You turn, dummy."
There you go.
Turn.
Yeah, my Garmin says that to me all the time. We're doing like a commercial for all these companies, aren't we?
We are. We better quit.
Holy
We got to
crap.
get out. We got just a couple seconds, so we'll see you for the F-bomb in just a few. Y'all sit tight.
Bye-bye.